Hey everyone. Okay, so it's a sweaty lunch date today. I just finished my quarter force workout today. We're following the deluxe one. So it's week 2, day 2 complete. It was agility power. That shit was crazy, but that's why I love it, because I feel like it pushes me to my max. So good thing this is only live and you can see me and you can't smell me because I'm sure I don't smell the best right now. But I'm getting ready to make my lunch, and I've been thinking a lot about how I'm loving this program and how it's really getting me the results. It made me really dial in and think. And I think the main reason I'm getting results, because I'm pushing myself just as hard in the workouts as I always do. But I think the main reason why I'm getting results is the way that I'm planning my meals out for the week, and the way it's helping me stay on track because of how I'm planning. So I wanted to give you a little sneak peek into what I do when I plan. It's not my planning day. I normally, like Wednesday, Thursday, start writing out and planning my next week, so it doesn't feel so overwhelming. But I can tell you I did this last week. Hey guys, I see you guys hopping on. How are you? Hey Rocky, hey Angelita. So when I did this last week to prep for this week, it was, and I did this the week prior also, it made, because we're going into week 2 here, it made my grocery shopping easier. It's helped me stay on track 110%, and I, so far, am getting amazing results. Like, I'm wearing a pair of shorts today. I don't even know if I'll be able to show you guys. Let me see if I can put this down enough that you can see it. I'll have to back up. These used to be tight on me. They used to be completely tight on me, and look at them now. So, it's working. And like I always preach to you guys, 80% nutrition, right? So that's where we have to dial in. So I just wanted to share with you. So in the group that I'm in, I think it was Michelle Harris. She posted this, and I absolutely love it. And this can be utilized. It doesn't just have to be the Core de Force. This could be utilized for 21 Day Fix, any of the color-coded meal plans that you guys see me on. 21 Day Fix has it, Country Heat has it, Size has it, 21 Day Extreme has it. This is called Portion Fix. Okay, so what you do, so this is how it is blank. So I take it out and I sit down with it and I look at it. First thing I do is I write my numbers up top. So you will see I did that for next week. And next week we're actually able to add an apple and a blue, so that makes me excited. But so I'm writing my numbers of how many of each color coded I can have. In the book that you get with your program, there is a little equation here that tells you what calorie bracket you should be in. Once you find your calorie bracket to know what plan you're in, then you go here and each plan breaks down. Look at how simple it is, okay? So this is how I do mine. Hey Tim, hey Rebecca. Thank you guys for joining. I really want to share this with you all. So here gives me my numbers. So I write them up top. Then my next thing, dinners first. I always start with dinners because that is what the whole family's eating. I could figure out what my colors are, and then I could do the rest of the day. So I figure out my dinners. Let me find the one that I actually have it written on. I figure out my dinners for the family, and if you see, I put like this meal is this many greens, this many yellows. Then I go along the rest of my day. So I'm like, okay, well, dinner was 2 greens. I have 2 more greens left. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. Then I go to breakfast, and my shake, I always write that in. I think I usually write that in before I do dinner because I always have my shake as my morning snack. The first week I did it as my breakfast. But I am loving starting my day with a whole breakfast of eggs or an egg sandwich or waffles or something like that. So this week I've done my shake as my snack, which has helped me because sometimes I get so engulfed with working that I forget to come in and make myself something, where my shake I can just grab and go right back to my computer. So I've been doing my shake as my snack. So I write everything out, okay? Then once everything's written, let me show you how easy this is. Once everything's written, I go to my trusty book here, and I mean, this is if I want to change it up. Sometimes I end up repeating a lot of the same, but I go here and I'm like, okay, let's figure out exactly how I'm going to make my shopping list. Okay, so I add to my shopping list what each dinner is going to be, what I need for my shopping list for dinner. Then when I'm like, okay, let's see what fruits I need, it gives me the list. Let's see what veggies I need, it gives me the list. So I sit down and I write out everything that I need for my grocery shopping. Now when I go to the grocery store, first of all, I don't go hungry. So if it's getting close to lunch or something like that, I have a snack before I go. That helps you not grab just crap, okay? So I always, or I grab a shake and I drink it while I'm shopping because it keeps me full. It's giving me sweets, and so I'm just not grabbing the crap. And when I go shopping, I am just shopping off my list. Off my list. Obviously, toilet paper, things like that, whatever, but I put that on my list anyways. I'm only getting what's on my list. So I'm focusing on my list and I'm just going to that aisle and getting what I needed. I'm not looking at everything saying, ooh, I want some popcorn. Ooh, let's get some cookies. I'm just shopping what's on my list. Then I come home and I put everything away except what I'm gonna prep. Now, when I do my prepping, I like to keep it simple. I do make the rice ahead of time, so it's enough for the whole week for any meals that I might have for dinners, or like today I'm putting one yellow container. If I can find one, I'll show you the color of it. I thought I grabbed one out. One yellow container of rice on my salad. I'm making a salad with broccoli, some of the spaghetti squash that I had with dinner last night, and a thing of lettuce with some feta cheese and avocado and a thing of rice. So I'm getting a full balance of healthy fats, my greens, and my carbs. Especially just after working out, it'll really refuel me. So when I get home, I like to keep it simple. So I do the rice because I don't really have to do too much to it. That's going, and I like to wash and cut all my fruits, wash and cut all my veggies. As you can see, I had food prepped my broccoli. So it makes it a lot easier for me to grab this as a snack with hummus or to throw it in my green container and top it on top of my salad. So those are the things I like to prep. I don't prep my whole meals. I do barbecue chicken for my husband because I don't like reheated chicken. So when I'm doing my proteins for the day, I'm usually having tuna or a turkey burger or something like that because I don't like reheated chicken. That's just me. Hey, Emily. Hey, Michelle. So I make enough chicken for him for the week because he takes chicken and rice to work with some veggies, and I get him with all his containers in his lunchbox. So I like to keep my food prep simple. If I make it too difficult on myself, I know I'm not gonna do it. So that's how I keep my food prepping. Like I said, just the rice, the fruits, the veggies, anything that needs to be washed, I wash and I have it sliced. All my strawberries are sliced up. My grapes are washed and picked off the vine. That's actually one of my kids' jobs. They pick the grapes off and put it in a Ziploc bag or a container. That way they're easy grab and go. Don't have to sit there and pick it. It's easier to put in their lunch boxes. I don't have to worry about them, you know, having the stem in there on accident and things like that. I cut my mango up. Things like that is already prepared and ready. It makes it a lot easier. So now that you know how easy my food prep is, I'm just gonna quickly show you how I utilize my containers to do my lunch. Now, the blue containers for the healthy fat, that's a lot of feta cheese for me. I love feta cheese, but that's a pretty deep container. That's a lot of cheese. So I just sprinkle a little bit of cheese, and then it says 1/4 of an avocado. So I do like 1/2 of a quarter, so a couple slices of avocado to get my full blue container. So let's see here. Get my big thing of lettuce that you guys saw me with the other day, right? Okay, so my lunch, I'll look on here. I had quinoa on there, but I forgot to cook that. That's another thing I would normally cook ahead of time is the quinoa. So because I didn't have it cooked, I have the rice cooked. I'll put that on my salad, but I totally blanked out on that one when I food prepped. But I will cook some later today, or I'll just continue using the brown rice. Always brown rice. So I'll look on here, and it's telling me I need to have 3 greens, 1 yellow, 1 blue. Okay, so 3 greens. Greens are your veggies. So because it's 3 greens, I'll measure out this one for the lettuce. Okay, so we have the lettuce. And then the next one will be the spaghetti squash, but I don't think I'm gonna fill the whole thing. I'm gonna do half spaghetti squash, half broccoli. So I'm gonna do another lettuce. I want a little bit more lettuce there, so I'm just gonna kind of change it up a little bit. Originally, the spaghetti squash wasn't even on my list to put, but it was so darn good last night, I could not resist. Okay, so now I'll put some spaghetti squash in this container. Now the way these containers work is you fill it, you can put the cover on it, that's how much you can eat. So squish that shit down. I'm really loving this plan though because, sorry, I had to wash my hands real quick. I am really eating a lot of food, more than what I would normally eat, and it just amazes me that I'm eating more and really seeing the results. I used to always be one of those thinkers of the less I eat, the better. Nope, not true. Not true at all. Okay, so here's the broccoli and the spaghetti squash. So that's my 3 right there. Okay, so I have my 3 greens, they're done. Now I'm just gonna sprinkle on the rice. See, already had my rice prepped. So it makes it a lot easier and makes it faster to make my lunch. I don't have to sit here for too long, don't have to take a lot of time. Sprinkle a little feta, because I don't like too much. Just a little bit. And let me get my avocado. Have you guys seen these avocado things? I hate when my avocado gets brown from sitting in the refrigerator. So I really like it, but one thing I notice, it's hard to open. So I always have to use like a butter knife to really get up there and open it. But it holds 1/2, so it keeps it from getting too brown. So I'll do a couple slices of avocado. And just like that, my lunch is done. Healthy, I have my veggies, I have my healthy fat, and I have my carbs all in one plate. Check it out. How delicious does that look? And healthy. And I have my tahini dressing that I'm gonna use. So thanks to prepping the way that I've prepped and the way that I've kept it easy for myself, I'm able to stay on track. Yes, I work from home, but you guys think that that might make it easier for me to stay on track? It makes it harder because I have the whole pantry with the kids' snacks. So I need to make sure that I keep myself full with the healthy stuff. It really makes it a lot harder. Yes, Monica, I do know that if you keep it the seed in, but I had already used that half, and the seed already came off that. But I did hear that, and I have noticed that if you keep the seed in the avocado, it doesn't go brown. I bought this for the half when the seed comes out. I never even thought to actually put the seed in the other half. Maybe I'll try that next time. So I just wanted to explain to you guys how I do my meal prep. It's made it very easy for me. It's kind of a routine now. Usually what I'll do, sometimes I'll grocery shop Saturday and then do my prep on Sunday. Sometimes I do them both Sunday, which last weekend I did them both on Sunday and it worked really great for me. My kids get involved, they help me, they wash the fruit, they help me cut the fruit up, and it's great because they're learning young as well. So I just wanted to give you some tips on what I do for food prepping. I know some people prep their entire meals. I am just not one that really likes a lot of reheated stuff. So I just prep the things that are really quick and easy for me. Sometimes my lunches are normally salads, so it's not a lot of prep that I need for my lunch. And my dinners I make fresh. I will eat leftovers, like last night's dinner was the bomb. So I think I'm gonna have that Thursday night for dinner. But okay, anyways, I'm rambling. I just wanted to show you guys exactly the thought process that goes into when I do my meal planning for the week, and how easy it is for me to now make my meals because of that. It keeps me on track, and it really helps. And for those of you that work and you're not home to where you can come into the kitchen at lunchtime, my suggestion, and this is what I do for Alex, I get his lunchbox packed up with everything he needs for the day the night before, and the lunchbox goes into the refrigerator. Yeah, I always have to push things around to get it in there, but it's done the night before, so all I have to do is grab it, throw some ice packs in there, make his Shakeology, and he's off for the day. So that's a great way to get yourself ready and stay on track when you go to the office. Do it the night before, because mornings are very busy. So if you're sitting in front of the TV, take 5 minutes and pack your lunch. And then you're gonna be on track for the next day. There's no picking or ordering pizza with the office, because you have something that's a lot more delicious and a lot more healthier and what's gonna keep you on track. So there's some of my tips for meal prepping. I hope it helps you. I had a great lunch date with you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and check back. I'm gonna post a video of some of my favorite moves from today's workout.